Hey guys, and welcome to the channel. So real fast, this is going to be like an impromptu video, a little bit different in format. I just wanted to show you something that's amazing. If you follow along with my channel, you know that I'll tell you when Star Citizen's bad and when things are bad, and I'll tell you when it's good. Lately, as of the 4.1 patch, I've actually had a pleasant experience. I've had no crashes, no 30Ks, no 60Ks, nothing. And if you've followed along for probably the past like 6 months, you know, a few months ago, it was just non-stop, just trouble getting into the game, and it's been going very well. But this video, I want to show you specifically this mining stuff. It is amazing. I've never been a miner. I want to be a miner, and I just hated the fact that you had to crack rocks and then go back to refine. I hated the idea of taking this shit back. I always wanted to be able to have somebody bring me new mining bags or bring me new containers, swap them out, and then take that back and actually do the refining. That way, you know, you can stay out in your miner. And guys, it seems like it is here. It's finally here, and it's going to change the way mining works, the way people play, probably gameplay wise for mining, and it's just going to blow it out of the water, I think. I've been waiting for this for a long time, to the point where I might actually do a little bit of mining now. Salvage is still probably going to be my favorite game loop at heart, just because I like the salvage ships and I like the idea of salvage. But mining is, I think this is going to make it much more enjoyable. So real fast, guys, I have this Drake Golem just for a quick test. I went out and I did one rock. I cracked it, got some Terranite. Let me show you that video real quick now. Okay, so I unlocked the ports of this, and we are going to throw this baby on the freight elevator. So let's see if I can get my tractor beam gun out. Let's see if I can get this to work. It was working really good when I was testing it earlier, which is kind of why I want to show you guys this. It's just crazy. I always forget it's easier to do this from the back of the ship and pull them straight back. Much easier that way. I have no idea which container's in there. Hopefully one day it'll actually tell you when you grab them, maybe. Let's see, that says 500 kilograms. I wonder if any of them are full. Oh, nope, same weight, even though it has some material in it. Okay, so we're going to throw this on the freight elevator. We're going to grab this one. Now remember, guys, these are 16 SCU containers. Throw that on there, and you can see just right from the get-go, these things aren't glitched through the grid. They're perfect. They're upright. They're ready to go. I mean, that in itself is a feat for me, because it seems like it's been broken for years with these bags and stuff. So we've got those. So what we're going to do is, we don't have any more bags here. We're going to send them down. And there was an issue before in a few patches where when you refine them, you would lose them. They would get kind of used in the refinery process, and then it became you could use them, but you'd have to wait till the refinery order was finished to get them back. And now they've corrected it completely, and now you can actually get them back immediately after you do the refine. So yep, let's go check this out. And I appreciate, as I'm making this video, whoever subbed, thank you for that. I still have the audios on for that. So let's go to this refinery deck, guys, and see if we can get this order. Okay, guys, we are here. I don't know where that guy spawned and went away, but we are here at the refinery deck. Now, you saw that rock. I think I got just like over 5 SCU of some Terranite. So right here, we're in our thing. We can actually select, because remember, the ship doesn't have any containers on it. So we can actually select the ARC L1, and there you go. You can see the SCU that we have in there of everything. So we can do setup work order. We can select an option. In this case, it doesn't really matter, because I'm not actually going to collect it. And there we go. There's our quantity. So we grab that. That's all we need. Get quote, whatever, and confirm. And there we go. We refined directly out of our mining containers. That is insane. That such a quality of life update for this game. Amazing. I mean, remember, these mining bags have been in the game for a long time now, and they've just been like useless other than like swapping mole bags onto a prospector to get more material, so you didn't have to come back as often. So let's go take a look and see if we actually got our mining containers back. Okay, guys, we are back in our hangar, and that's another cool feature. I noticed lately in 4.1.1 our ships are actually staying instead of like being auto-stored, which is awesome when you don't really want them stored, because calling them up and down just gets aggravating. So that is another kind of quality of life right there. So let's go in here and see if our bags are there. Loading contents, guys. When that happens, all you have to do is kind of get back in, and it'll load back. It's a glitch, and I'm not sure why the elevator comes up right when you hit it either. I think that's something they're working on. I think I saw that in some notes. So here they are, our Drake ore pod. We just drag it over, and there they are. They're empty. You can bring the containers up. And there they are, guys. So right there, all good to go. We have them. We can throw them back on our ship and hit the road again. But we don't actually have to leave the mining area, which is cool. So for a next quick test, what I want to do is I want to see if I can get like probably a C1. A lot of people have C1s for cargo running and stuff as a medium-sized ship. And let's test and see if these will actually snap to the grid of the ship for actually transporting back and forth. I'll see if we can rent a whole A there. Here and see if we can get away with it. I'm not sure if you can rent a whole A here at Arc L1, but we will see. But the C1 is the test that I really wanted to do. So let's go grab a C1 and see if we can put some different types of pods on that ship and see how they snap to the grid. Okay, guys, for this quick test, I've got the 2 Drake pods, I've got the Misk pods, and you can see right here I have the Argo. So I got grabbed 2 of each just so we could grab 1 of each or something like that, and see if we can throw it on our C1 here and give it a test. And you can see, guys, these snap to the grids perfectly. It's just game changing. That one little thing is just game changing, right? So let's go take this Misk ore pod and see how it snaps to the grid in our little C1 here. A whole A is going to be amazing for this, I think. But here is our pods. Now, you can see how big they are. There is no grid for them to snap to. They don't snap to the grid in the C1. But they will stay. They will stay here. So you can actually throw them in. So the little Misk one doesn't. The Argo one probably doesn't. It's something that probably they're working on and maybe will be fixed by the time all this goes live. We'll have to check that out. Here is our Argo. So Misk Argo. Throw this on there. I love that they disabled the grid. See, before they would try to snap to the grid and they would just glitch through the bottom of the ship and fall out. Let's see how our Drake ore pods go. These look like they're kind of the same size as a 16 SCU container. So let's see if these actually snap. And that one will actually snap to the grid. So they're probably working on this, or maybe these are just too big for this ship, too tall. That could be a thing. But I believe they would probably snap to something that didn't have a roof, maybe, or maybe they just have it disabled so that you can actually put them in, which is perfectly fine by me that they disabled the grid so that you can store them in here. But you can get plenty in there. Make a run with the buddy. It's just fantastic, guys. Like I said, I think this is gonna be game changing for mining. So much more fun for the gameplay if you have, like, you know, a friend to play with. But guys, that is it. I just wanted to do this quick video, this quick update to show you that it is all working and just something that's good, something that's positive in Star Citizen. Super excited for this. Let me know what you think. Let me know how you're going to play this. As always, guys, thank you for the support, and I'll see you on the next video.